Hey y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's been a while since I recorded something. Okay, I hope everyone's having a great day, a blessed day. The weather is starting to be really nice. People are getting out, enjoying themselves, feeling better in their spirits. The sun is doing its thing for us. Today is not so sunny, but still nicer than it being freezing. So I hope everyone's having a great day. My video today is going to be my topic, y'all. I've been thinking about a lot of stuff, right? As I reflect on my life, I'm always reflecting. I'm not perfect, and I need people to be patient with me as I'm patient with myself, right? Be patient with yourself. I don't care what anyone else says or feels that you should be doing. Please be patient with you. God is patient with us all the time. If someone can't be patient with you, go ahead and show them where the good Lord, split them. Let them go out the door. Don't let the door hit them. Where the good Lord split them. That's the saying. Y'all know where the good Lord split them. Not gonna say it on here, but I'm just saying that to say, in life we're going through changes, and you're growing. Trying to get your life together, and people's gonna judge you. People gonna feel like they could be impatient. What you love is patient. True love is patient. So yeah, definitely take your time. Don't take too much time though. So also know when you're doing things that are healthy and when you are self-sabotaging, y'all. That's my topic for today, self-sabotaging. And I feel like that's a really good topic because I feel like a lot of us can self-sabotage in a lot of different areas. Even if it's self-sabotaging, your career path, self-sabotaging in the love game, self-sabotaging, mental health with certain things that you want to accomplish. If you're procrastination also falls under self-sabotaging. And we'll get into that shortly. But definitely, guys, you got to know how to differentiate what is healthy and what is considered self-sabotaging. And this may be different for each and every person, depending on what people's goals are. That's why you have to, get and learn yourself, know you. Y'all see my little, real quick, my little shirt, my little turban is matching. I got a pair of orange glasses too. If I would have worn them, that really would have been cute, the whole little layout. But it's still cute. But back to what I was saying, guys. But yeah, you gotta know which one is healthy, and it's gonna be different for each person. Okay. I personally have noticed in my pattern, and I'll be transparent with you. I self-sabotage in the love game very badly. That and I procrastinate a lot with a lot of things in life, like things that that could, you know, put me in much better positions, okay, in this life. I be thinking like time, like, oh, I got time to do that. I got more time to do that. First of all, let me just right there stop myself and stop you if you're thinking like that. We don't know how much time we have here on this beautiful green and blue planet. We do all hope that we have some kind of longevity with our lives, and the ability to do as much as we would like. But truth is, that's not always the case, and we don't know our end time. So the best thing to do is just definitely do what we can when we can without putting off our our goals and dreams and our healing and things that we need to accomplish to move forward and reach our next level in life. Okay, so what I mean by me self-sabotaging in the love game, my history of love is not the best at all, okay, at all. But in the process of me healing and trying to learn things in a different light or see things in a different light, I kind of pull back. Like if someone is showing me some kind of healthy affection, healthy love, I'll pull back, or I'll like self-sabotage and It's actually really toxic, if I'm being honest with you guys. It's really toxic. Like, you have someone that's trying to show you love. You have someone that's kind of loving the way you would love, or, putting things out there to express the way, the way they're feeling for you and things like that. Let me roll my window up, guys. And express the way they feel for you and things like that. And you're like pulling back, and you're not like really being, you're not really welcoming their, the way they're trying to love you, or their passes in love, or just in healthy ways of just communicating and things like that. And that is a fair, because and that's how that kind of ties in with the healing thing. You can check out one of my videos regarding healing, that ties in with healing, because if you're not healing and you don't really know what you are worthy of, and learning your self-worth, that could really interfere with the people who are coming into your life. People are not going to always continue to deal with being mistreated, or trying to love you through some of the things that you need to be, talking with God about and working on yourself, and in return, that can leave you with hurt feelings, because it could be that you really do feel this person, or you really want this person in your life, but the way that you're reacting to these passes, or their them trying to show you that, I care about you, I love you, or I want to get to know you, it kind of scares you off. So that can kind of make people be like, no, I'm all right, I don't want any more connections or ties with you, which can be painful, but it's self-sabotaging. So it's like, you kind of question yourself a lot, like, oh, what could I have done differently, and things like that. And all that's not really called for. Sometimes you gotta just be transparent with a person and be like, look, I really don't know. It's not funny, but be transparent. I really don't know what's going on with me, or I'm trying to be receptive to what you're doing, but I don't really know how at this moment. And sometimes, people can actually like work through that and kind of like have some grace, and that's the thing. You gotta have grace for people. You gotta have grace for yourself. Some people can have some grace and be like, you know what, I'm willing to work through this. We'll take it slowly and things like that. Some people are not going to stick around while you're trying to figure it out, and that's okay. You gotta let them go ahead. That's just how life is. You try your best, but we're not perfect. We're definitely imperfect people. If you find somebody perfect, please let me know so I can stay far away from them, okay? Because that's not normal. So that's one form of, like, self-sabotaging in the love game. That's something that I find myself doing, that I'm praying deeply about, as only God feel like can take away the fears and the things that I have, which I won't one by one get into, or my experiences in this video, which have caused me to kind of, step back and guard myself. But sometimes guarding yourself can turn to toxic behaviors and things like that, which is, it's not okay, because truly every human being deserves like to feel genuine love, and to feel the things that they've done for people to be reciprocated through people. Even if it's not the same person, life comes with many experiences, many new lessons, and you meet people. You put yourself out there, you will meet people, and people will reciprocate the love you have put out to others. So you definitely want to just try to work on the things you need to work on, so that you're not pushing away people who are actually trying to show you a good, healthy way, okay, in this life, in the love game. And I say love game, but the love world, the love flow, however you guys want to, whatever you guys want to call it, okay? 2, procrastination. That's big. Procrastination is definitely something that I struggle with. Okay, you got a project due. I will wait till the last day, okay, to start the project. And then I'm all stressed out and frustrated. Why? Why you doing that? Why? Why are you doing that? Y'all know what I'm talking about. That last minute, frenzy that you're in because you have to get something done. And in your mind, you're like, oh, I work better under pressure. No, you're more frustrated and it has to get done. And you're frustrated that, you have to get it done, and things like that. But you got to get it done so it gets done. But you definitely could have not been so frustrated throughout the process. If you have a dream or a goal, something might be in your mind. You might be like, I'm going to use me for example, poetry, book writing. So much free time. We have so much free time sometimes. And I'm not speaking from, because I know some people's like, everybody's life is different. It is. Everybody's lives are definitely different. Some people have children. Some people have multiple children. Some people have to take care of their parents. Some people work multiple jobs. I'm not taking away from that. But we do have time, okay, in between time. And if you feel like you're struggling with trying to figure out where that time is, pray to God, ask God to open your eyes to that extra time that you could use to be productive in other ways, okay? So it's plenty of time that I could be sitting there. I could have written many books. I'm being honest with y'all about this time in my life. But procrastination, it's like I'm always like, well, I'm going to do it eventually. I'm going to catch up on it. Oh, I'm going to start it. I'm going to start it eventually. Start giving yourself deadlines. Deadlines definitely works too, with trying to help you not procrastinate. If you find yourself to be a procrastinator like myself, the very first thing is start taking that to prayer. Start asking God, can he start, ridding you of that spirit of procrastination. Again, we don't know how much time that we have in this world. We're not promised to extra time or 50 years, 60 years, 80 years. We're not promised another second, minute, hour. You guys know that. But what you can do, or what we can do as people, is just try our best to accomplish what we can in this life and ask God to just lead us in the directions and the pathways that he would like us to go, and what we're supposed to accomplish. Okay, so you can definitely start trying to do some little like writing, as far as like giving yourself like deadlines. That helps me with certain things. It may help you tremendously. Everybody's journey is not the same. You may need to do something else, and that's okay. But for me, like, definitely just, give myself deadlines, going to prayer, give myself deadlines. And I noticed too, the hardest thing to do is to get started, right? But once you get started, it's like a flow. I've noticed that when I started the gym. I got to restart the gym. Don't laugh at me. Some of y'all got to restart the gym too. We try and get back in our summer body. It won't be this summer for me. Maybe next summer, God willing, because we don't know about time. But, next summer, that's going to be the summer. Snatched, okay? But what I'm saying is, sometimes, the hardest thing is to get started. When I had first started the gym, which I did do the gym last year, I was consistent with it. Oh, I lost weight. When I look back at my pictures, I'd be like, oh, I wonder where I would have been right now. Can't dwell on that. That's another thing I'm trying to stop with the dwelling. We'll get into that next. But I was like, okay, body looking snatched. The hardest thing for me to do was to get started. But once I got started, it was like times when I didn't go to the gym, or I'm sitting there, I'm like, dang, what time is it? I didn't even go to the gym today. And like my body and my mind would not let me rest until I went and worked out, because that became like every day a part of my life, every day. Now, the first 3 days was the hardest. Once I got past the first 3 days, it was like, and start seeing the results. You don't see the results the first 3 days. Or the first 3 hours. So y'all just calm down. Y'all go do a workout. Then y'all look in the mirror, suck in your stomach in, put your muscles in the camera, in the mirror. It's not going to work that fast. But once you, in your mind, you start getting in tune and doing this routine, you may not even notice the results right away, because now you're used to doing it every day. Just like you see someone every day, you might not even notice that they're losing weight or gaining weight right away. But people who have not seen them often, like, oh, you're slimming down, or you gaining weight, or whatever the case may be. Okay, so you may not see the results right away, but that's, we all want to see results from things we're consistent in. But just keep being consistent. Someone's going to let you know that the results are there, that the results are are, noticeable. If you don't notice it, someone's going to notice them. Okay? So definitely want to just try to get yourself out of that spirit of procrastination. And again, God first, definitely. Because sometimes it's hard. Like, it's easier said than done. Like, again, I'm sitting here, as I'm talking to you guys, I'm talking to myself. So definitely just want to, kind of just stop with that spirit. That spirit is very heavy. And the more you give into it, the bigger it grows. You'll start procrastinating with everything. So you can start giving yourself small steps. Just small steps. Start disciplining yourself, because that ties in together. Procrastination and discipline. You have to be disciplined in anything, and consistency. Anything that you are trying to do, any goal you're trying to reach, you're going to have to be disciplined, and you're going to have to be consistent. Nothing comes without discipline and consistency. Those two tie in, as those two bring the great result. Okay? So definitely want to start practicing, one, identifying that you procrastinate, and two, definitely praying that the spirit of procrastination, will leave you, and that you'll be more in tune with the spirit of discipline and consistency. Okay? Also, dwelling. I'm still getting out of that spirit, dwelling on what was. We can't go back in the past. No matter how hard you try. I can't even go back to the first minute that I start recording on this video. Okay? So no matter how hard that you try, you cannot go back. You cannot rewrite the past. Okay? So it's no point of like dwelling on it. And it's easier said than done, because Lord knows, if you know me, and I have talked with you and have really got into depth with a lot of things that I deal with, or that things, in my just life, that I have that, oh man, I wish I would have, when I got out of school, just, went straight through with vet school and just not did this and not gotten this relationship and not lived here. There's nothing that I can do about that. The only thing that I can do in this current and present time is pray that God helps me to better the things that has caused me to be distracted in life. Like that I have lesser distractions. Okay? And like we all can have distractions, but it's about what you pay attention to, what you feed. So that's all I can do, is just pray about that, and just pray that I become a better person in these areas, to where as though I don't have to dwell so much on the things that are already past. Okay? Especially some of the decisions that I've made, some of the things that have passed, and I didn't get the results that I would have liked because of a decision that I made. So that is something too. You guys can definitely start, like, what do I dwell on? Why am I dwelling on this? What could I have done differently? We all can do things differently. We're human. But again, number one, definitely talk with God. Ask God to reveal to you what your patterns are with decision making, so that you're not dwelling so much on the things that have passed. Okay? So also, it's one of the things for me was like dealing with my finances. But, you have to pray and ask God to let your finances flow. Let you put money out easily, without any concern, without any worry. Let you be a good steward of your finances. Your finances will come back 400 times over. You always want to be kind. If you can share, or if you can be kind, give it out, help someone, God will make sure it comes back 400 times over. Okay? So always be grateful for the blessings and what you have. So again, the dwelling on things can also kind of strip you from gratitude, and that's something that you don't want to do. So that again would be self-sabotaging. You're self-sabotaging to the point that you can't even enjoy what you have in your present life, because you're so focused on what was, or you're stripping yourself from the experience to what will be, what is to come. Another form of self-sabotaging. So, guys, just definitely, that was just something I wanted to touch base on really quickly. Just those things regarding, self-sabotaging. If you like this video, you can like, share, and subscribe to my channel. But if you have any ideas or any other topics you would like me to touch base on, or if you would like me to get a little further into experiences with you, my personal life, I don't mind, guys. We're probably going to end up going there anyway. It's just about me trying to learn to be more consistent and disciplined with my channel, so that, we can get more into some of the other things that I feel like will be very helpful to whomever is watching my channel. Okay, one, I definitely want to stop saying so much. I learned something off topic. When you want to say just pause for a minute. That's anything you're doing, like presenting a paper, talking to someone, making a YouTube video. Anytime you feel the need to say like to kind of link your thoughts, just pause for a second to flow into the next topic that you to flow into the next topic that you have, or the next sentence you want to say. Just take a pause. You don't want to keep saying because that becomes habit. Like even in interviews, you're like yeah, and I like to and I think this job is for me because really not too professional. So you definitely just want to pause, think about it as quickly as you can, and tie your sentences together. Okay, that was just off topic. But God bless you all, and I pray everyone's having a blessed day, a productive day. If your day is not going well, don't worry. It only can go up. Okay, up, thumbs up, up. And I hope that you all enjoyed this video. Again, if you have any other suggestions, you can check my channel out, comment on this video or any other video, and I will definitely be detailed or be willing to do another video regarding that topic or anything else you guys want to talk about. All right, and again, thank you for joining me on Alicia's Journey 414. Have a great day. My birthday's coming up too, guys, so happy April. Talk to you soon. Bye.